Good morning, everyone. I haven't made a video in about a week or so. Many of us, prophets and prophetess, we've been under attack by the Jezebel spirit. And for those of you that don't realize the season that we're in, right, there's a promotion that's happening with many people, specifically with apostles and prophets and teachers and all the gifts, right, all the positions, all the office holders. Because what God is doing is He is tearing down the old and He is bringing up the new. And so many of us have been battling and facing the Jezebel spirit in this season. I myself have gone through this fire, I'm not gonna sit here and say that everything's been perfect, because God has been moving in this area to strengthen me and to empower me, right, to be able to move in forward into this next season that God has me in. And I'm sure that He is doing the same for you. So this is confirmation for you that you are not alone, that you are going through the same thing that many of us are going through right now, facing the Jezebel spirit. And some of those things that we're experiencing right now is the attack on our mind by the Jezebel spirit. But not just that, she is trying to silence our voices. She is trying to keep us from speaking out. She is clouding our mind with other things and trying to keep us, right, from hearing the voice of God. But she is also, the Jezebel spirit, I say she because that's how she is referred to in the Bible. But it can be operated through any person or any spirit. I mean, even it might not even, like in my case, it wasn't even anyone physically. It was just a spirit that was attacking me in my sleep and at night and during the day and through situations, right? She is trying to steal gifts right now. She's trying to steal land and things like that. So land and possessions, and she's trying to push the prophets and the prophetess into the caves to keep them. Now, I had released a word on our live that I did about how Elijah, so he hid the prophets, right? It was like a covering that he was doing for these prophets. He was concealing, he was hiding them for a season, right? And many of us have been hiding in a season, right? Because we've been running away from the Jezebel spirit. But what God is showing me right now is that He is preparing us, the ones that have been in the caves, that He is preparing us, and He's getting ready to propel us forward into the callings that He has on our life, right? I had seen I had made a video, maybe, I don't know, last year sometime, about how God was going to bring down many people that are in these churches that are not doing what God has called them to do. We have seen that all year. There's a lot of exposure. There's a lot of exposure of leaders, mega churches, mega pastors, prophets, teachers, prophetess, all these people, right? That God is ripping the veil open, and He's showing them who they are. And He's bringing up a peculiar people, a radical people. And what I need you to understand is that the people that God is bringing up they're not perfect. They're not. They've been through so many things. And they're radical, okay? And so one of the things that I see right now that the Lord is showing me in the spirit is that there's a lot of religious people that still need deliverance, that are coming out of these places that they were in, right, under these pastors and leaders. They have like it's almost like a smoke. It's like a cloud of just confusion, right? Or they're so stuck in their religiosity, right? They're so stuck in their religious mindset that they condemn or they speak against the new voices that are rising up. I want you to understand that the Jezebel spirit has been operating through these people. So if these people are speaking things up against you, if they are coming up against what you are saying, what the Lord is saying, or if they're coming against you as a person because they think they've got so much on you and your past or whatever, God is not using a normal person that hasn't been through the fire. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that the people that God is bringing up in this season, God can use anybody. And he will use the drug addicts, he will use alcoholics, he will use prostitutes, he will use all the people that have been in a very, very crazy lifestyle. Okay? I'm talking about people that are real and raw, that they just don't have anything to lose because they've lost it all. And they're going to come out and they're going to speak the truth, and they're not going to care what other people are saying up against them, right? These are the kind of people that God is going to be using in this next rollout, is what I call it, this next lineup of people. And these are the people that are going through this battle right now against the Jezebel spirit, this religious people who think that they know it all. But God is getting ready to expose these religious people and religious spirits, and he's going to reveal the truth to them. Hallelujah. So this is a word of encouragement for those that are going through the fire. I do have another word that I'm going to release about Honduras that the Lord gave to me this week, and I'm going to release in English and in Spanish. All right, God bless. Talk to you soon.